I've been meaning to jump into Elden Ring, but I keep putting it off. I'll eventually get into it. No. Who told this man this was a smart idea to do this type of commercial? Hey, Catherine. What's going on? What the hell? What's your opinion on my... I don't know what that means. Anyway, nothing. What about you? Just doing some art practice, some skin practice, understanding skin. Thank you. I'm just doing practice and training. Trying to understand about the light source and everything. And bounce light. God dang. Look at them legs. Look at them legs. Oh my god, dude. Let's go. Hello, Hex, what's going on? Yeah. Oh my god. Flexible, yummy, yet, okay. Advancing orange racial, okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, those are coming in. Thank you. What's this for? Doesn't that tell you doesn't it tell you a title when you come to the stream? It don't tell you a title? I'm starting to think there's no title. Oh man, this is gonna be a problem. I can see a giant lawsuit coming this way for them. I like this AI thing was not a good idea unless there was some type of like laws in place, but that's gonna be a tricky one to prove to most people. No, I don't think so. Well, I'm doing a skin study. Trying to understand skin. I'm using a bunch of bounce light and color variations. What the hell? Told you teach their scrolling on shorts they won't see a description on title. Only if they stumble on your channel. That's annoying. Audio reaction. Yes, I am reacting to videos on the other YouTube video on art stuff. Alright, so that was PCAT on the whole AI thing. It was educational, but I don't know. It does so much. So like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, give her a follow, and all that great stuff. It was awesome watching her videos. She does great work. She has great videos and tutorials if you want to learn how to do art and stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Okay. You guys play around. No, I'm not gonna do that one. All right. We have another video here. It's an anime video. This is from Sufferance, and this is I think, a manga recommendation. So what this one says, the manga that's winning awards. Later, YouTube. So, like, this one's winning awards. I don't know what the anime this is or what he's referring to, so we're going to see what this is about. Hopefully this is not a video I did before, because I sometimes run to the same video sometimes and they change the thumbnails, which is annoying. But what did I say? I'll see that in the next one. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Code done, an arm or you already do that. Do something, then do that. Helps in the render stomachs. I love PCAT. Okay. Okay, I'm familiar with Oshino and Dandadan, but like, I'm not familiar with the third one. And I still haven't seen the anime on Oshino yet. I have to make time to watch it. And I think Dandadan comes out, what, this month or the following month? Is it out yet? I'm pretty sure it comes out either this month or the following month. Okay. This is interesting. Never heard of this manga at all. So wait, do they, if he's half human, how do they impregnate the Wait, by a chimpanzee or half chimpanzee? I didn't hear that part. Hold on. Oh, so it's just okay. But if the chimp is half, if it's a half chimp, half human, and it was born by a mother chimp, do they allow a regular male chimp have relations with said mom, or was it a human, or did they take the egg of the chimp and experimented with it? Maybe that's what they did. No shit. No. Okay, I don't understand this. This is the thing I don't understand with these type of stories. If you know you have an individual who is very different, isn't it best to keep them safe by homeschooling them or put them in a program? Because it's not like he's not a secret. Everyone knows who he is. So wouldn't it make more sense to put him in homeschool? Just to keep him safe from being harmed by someone? I'm not even talking about mean comments. I mean, like, physically do things to him. And because he's half chimp, he probably has more strength than the average human, alongside being half human. Pretty much a Saiyan at this point. So would it make more sense to put him in homeschool with someone he recognizes, or at least familiarizes himself so he doesn't feel any form of threat? You're saying, why would you put him in school with other children who might find him weird or might take it upon themselves to put harm on him just because he's different? And then he has chimp strength. Like, you don't want that. He might rip someone's face off. What the hell? Are you guys stupid? Like, I don't care if he's half human. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Would you put a full-blown chimp into a school? Probably not. Even if it can walk on four legs and write a little bit. Like, there was, back then, I think it was several years ago. I think it was 7 or 8 years ago. Probably even 10, almost a decade ago. A woman taught a gorilla how to, sign language. So the way that she can communicate with the gorilla was literally sign language, which was really smart on the gorilla's behalf. Because it really made it different. It was different because now the gorilla can sign and ask for things and talk about stuff. And the lady gave a gorilla a kitten, and I think the kitten passed away. I think it was too sick or something. It got sick, but the gorilla took care of the chimp and looked after it and loved it and all that stuff. And when it passed it away, the chimp asked for the lady who was looking after him, "Where is my chimp?" by signing it to her. She had to explain to the chimp that the cat passed away, and the chimp, oh not chimp, the gorilla. I'm saying the gorilla actually became depressed and saddened and cried over the fact that their cat was not coming back again. Now, should we put that gorilla in school because it can sign all of a sudden? No. Why would you do that? No. Why would you do that? That's stupid. That's a world of trouble. Why would you do this? I don't care if he's different. You're putting him at risk. That's a security risk. And given that he's half human, we don't know what type of what he can contract or what he can give, like sickness wise. Like, we don't know what that can entail. So it doesn't make sense to put him around a bunch of kids who might be allergic to him from somehow. What if these kids are allergic to chimpanzees and not know about it? You know what I'm saying? That it's too many risk factors. I would just keep him home. Too much, if you ask me. They're too invasive sometimes. Are you serious? All right, so that was Sufferance. Okay, that was Sufferance with the whole what is it called? Holy shit, I didn't synopsis? No, synopsis. What is it? What's it called? Oh my god, I totally forgot about the name of it. That was, oh god, I feel bad. Hold on, let's go back real quick. What's Darren Gians. Oh god, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry about that. So like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. If you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I know the dog N-word one. Yeah, I know that game, that one. I think we did a video on that already. So what so would like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. If you guys enjoyed this and like great stuff. This was amazing to a certain extent. It was different. I didn't expect it to be that type of manga, but it's different. And if I ever get the chance, I might read it myself. I don't really have time to do anything, but you get what I'm saying. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. All right. So this one is from Mock Dub. Traced. Because if I have it traced, they can always keep constantly changing it with the prompts and get away with it and say, I didn't do that. Look how different it is. At least with the trace one, you can at least kind of tell if it's traced or not. You can usually line it up and say, oh, it's traced. You know what I'm saying? So you at least can catch the culprit. Well, unlike AI, it's a little bit more harder. Anyway, so with like, subscribe. Oh wait, I can't talk. So today, this is Mock Dub with 3,000 subscribers. It says here, this manga was completely forgotten. Don't know what this manga is about. It's only 4 minutes long, so let's see what it's about. All right. Oh, fucking commercial. Can't do simple things while this thing of attacking me. Every time it gets a chance. Evil, evil, evil. Okay. Let me pull it back. Okay. Let me do this over so I didn't take that part out because it's annoying. So this is Mock Dub. This is called This Manga Was Completely Forgotten. Not sure what this manga is about. It's 4 minutes long. If you like this, like, share, follow, comment to him, to Mock Dub. I'll tag him in this and put his video of this in the description. So check it out if you find this interesting from this reaction. Oh, this. Pretty much. I'm confused too. Come from the side. Actually, this one has to go away. Hey, Artsy, what's going on? Okay, so far I like what he's doing, but just to give him a word of advice on this video, make sure not to make the music more louder than you. Because when you make the music a little bit more louder, this is just a small criticism. That's it to Mock Dub if he watches this. Because I know some of the people that I review on their, I react to on their review on something, I do give some criticism to their videos to a certain extent if it's too noticeable, and this is one of them. I know he's just kind of starting because he has 3,000, and I used to have this problem back when I used to do my game videos and stuff like that back in the day. And the one thing I had a problem when I used to put music in the background is that the music will be overly powering when I'm saying something. So always make sure to turn down the music and make sure that, or I think in some programs where you can do a side chain, so whenever you talk, the music will duck and it will stay low every time you speak. So that's something you should keep in mind. But this is a good video so far, giving your explanation. And the video's short, so that's even better. Yeah. Damn. Why did they draw his neck like that, bro? What's with his neck? That looked weird. It looked too elongated. It looked like it's just sticking out. Pull that back down a little bit. Hi, Melon. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, the anime is good. The fight scene is good. I really love the fight between the deaf guy and the dread-headed guy. I forgot his name. It was a great fight between them on the rooftop. I was really seeing who was gonna win because I thought one of them was gonna die the way they was fighting. I like how he fought with the machete. That was crazy. Because I think if I remember right in the show, they're enhanced humans to a certain extent. They're still human, but they're just like they was in the military, and I guess they did experiments on them to a certain extent where they were more kind of like a Captain America to a certain extent, where they can kind of fight more differently from other humans. Good video. The only issue I had was just the overpowering of the far end of the song was being a little bit too overpowering. I know he's trying to keep hype up, and I understand. Super soldiers, yeah, but not like they're super soldiers to an extent, but not. I don't think to the same level as Captain America, but up there. I I do love it. I do like where I'm going with this. I want to see where how far I can push this till I fuck it up. Try and see where I can go. It looks pretty realistic, but it still feels kind of cartoony. But I'm trying new stuff. I'm walking on uncharted territory for me. So If this looks really messed up, or in the sense of it looks like it's wrong, forgive me. I appreciate it. So with that said, guys, give MockDub a follow. Thank you, MockDub, for making this video of Gangsta. It's a great anime. You guys should go watch it, even though the studio is gone and they're not making anymore. There's no season 2. Sadly, it sucks. I understand. It's a pretty good show. It goes hard. It is what it is. It has some cool fight scenes, cool characters, and that's pretty much what it was. So thank you, MockDub. Hope to see your videos again and keep making more content. Love your video, bro, and I'll even give you a subscribe. Look at that. See, I subscribed. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. There, guys. Okay. Now, oh, this is... I'll come back to this last, probably. I want to do more anime stuff. So this is Andrew Roll, I think Roll, and he's doing a video on why manga is outselling or are outselling comics. Well, that's kind of obvious because manga knows who their core audience is, and well, this is not comic books' fault per se, but this is the higher ups' fault, and BlackRock and Vanguard and all of them, making all these changes for these heroes to be a certain demographic that doesn't exist, that so-called modern audience. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, well, too bad. So with that said, so he's going to do a review on that. You know why. If you know, you know. But anyway, so we're going to play this and see what this is about. So, yeah, I hope they don't go straight to commercial. I'm going to be so annoyed. Okay, good. Let's go. And please give them a follow if you like this video. I like to show off smaller guys in reactions who are doing more anime related stuff. I like showing them off to give them the chance they can get seen and stuff like that. So it's like a win-on-win on my half and a win on their half. So if you want to support them and if you like their takes, whether it's a documentary or a recommendation video, please give them a follow. It's really cool if you do that. And their stuff will be in the description at the bottom and linked into the video of this reaction. So look out for that. Yo, that's sick. I can't color. You can. Anyone can. I'm just practicing right now. I'm trying and experimenting. So if it looks good to you, great. But to me, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm just trying my best to try new things. Okay. I can only do the sketch due to my utmost lack of supplies. I understand. You do traditional? And that's why I moved to digital when I was used to do traditional. Still, up to this day, the Spider-Verse is one of the greatest animated Marvel movies I've ever seen, from the first and second one. Still great artistically, paced very well. The pacing does not suck, which is really hard to do these days, but the pacing is amazing. Characters amazing. Still love Miles. Miles is amazing. Love Miles. And I love how they betray him and he's not like a Peter clone. Thank God. I know you're talking about the flag, and then maybe the Black Lives Matter pin on his thing, and then I think they kind of did a like the whole like they did a metaphor where where Miles feel like he's not accepted by anyone. I know what that was a little bit metaphor of something else of what they was trying to pull off there, but it's not as hard, heavy hitting or heavy handed as other movies. So even though it's annoying, it's tolerable to a point where you won't either notice it, or if you do, it's just like a flick. It's not like heavy handed like if you're watching the Marvels or some stupidness. Okay, I joined the DC. I'll just do an art dump there. Okay. Been drawing for about, yeah. Drop your art in the art category. It'd be really cool to see it. Yes, traditional. Spider Verse is one of the best written looking movies I've ever seen. You're not wrong. It is amazing. Yeah, that's what I kind of like about manga compared to comic books, and this might be very un-American. I might be have to say this, but that one makes it easier to read a manga compared to that of a comic book, because a comic book can have different iterations, variations, variants, and stuff that's going on in that particular story, and you don't know where to start at. Unlike a manga, it literally has. It'll tell me this is the first book, this is the latest book, so you know somewhere in between you have to read this in this particular order, and that's pretty much it. That's the one thing you can at least say that manga has a lot over comic books. And even if they have different iterations of of a story of a character, they seem to be consistent within that universe most cases, or at least try to be as consistent as possible with the previous work. He's doing reaction. If you want to hear, go to YouTube Live, Twitch. Yes. No. No. Nope. I love Erin. She always keeping me on my toes. Even when she's not drawing, she keeps me on my toes. She's like, damn, even though I don't want realistic, I want to do it too, just to spite you. I love Erin. She always knows exactly what to say to keep me on my toes. Shit. Sometimes, sometimes Erin gives me like a Toph. Like, she reminds me of Toph sometimes. She reminds me of Toph from from Avatar: The Last Airbender, referring to like Aang as Twinkle Toes because she's always keeping him on his feet. Jesus. Hi. Hey, hamster. Hello. I can see that happening. I can see you're a fast learner. One of my best students. One of my most annoying when she wants to prove something to me. Okay, hey Artex. Hey Barker Barker, what's going on? I gave up on art a while ago. Looks nice though. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey Alex, welcome to stream. I do appreciate it. Hey Emma. Don't I do, but I remind you of any characters? Oh, you haven't been you. Well, Fled, you haven't been here long enough for me to make a nice valuation on that yet, so I can't say yet. So we'll see. Okay, here. Well, I know I haven't been here for a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I gave up on art a while ago. Nice art. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I know. It's doing reactions if you want. Yeah, we're doing reactions, guys. Just to let you guys know. Thank you, Aaron. Good video. I like this video. It was pretty good. Yeah, Reddit's kind of a weird place. It's not the best place to trust, I guess. But here we go. Let's go. So like that was a good video for Andrew Roll. I'm saying that right. Thank you, Andrew, for doing that. He has 621 subscribers. If you guys want to give him a subscribe, please, I'll give him a subscribe. Just to give him that uppity up. Give you my support on that, Andrew. So thank you for that awesome video, and I hope to see more videos from you, just like the others that I showcase for my reactions. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, comment, follow Andrew if possible, link in the description, and also who will be tagged in this video. So hopefully if he sees this, good job, Andrew. You're doing an awesome job, bro. All right, let's go. Okay, let's X this out. So this one is from Terrible Wanderer. Strange. has 8.26 thousand subscribers. So Terrible Wanderer says in his video, this is another recommendation video, it's only 10 minutes long. It says, the most ridiculous martial arts manga ever made. So let's go! What's this about? Is that the Rock Lee stance? Is that the Rock Lee stance, bro? I'm dead serious. That's Oi, Rock. Wait, didn't the dude from Windbreaker with the eye patch do the same thing? What the hell? I'm not surprised that YouTube won't say Andrew Tattoo. Not gonna lie, I can see myself not reading this, so it's not too much of a loss on my behalf. But if you guys want to see this, please jump out of here. That even goes for you, Bri. The only reason why I won't stop it for you, my bro, is because we need content. So I don't see myself reading this. If you see yourself reading this, you can jump out of here, Bri, for 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'll say 15 minutes, and do that. But if you want to stay here, bro, awesome. I think so. Yes, he does. He does. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, Rise is guard talk. Let's go. Yeah, video. I got you. But yeah, he does do judo. Believe it or not, right? The Putin does do judo. What? 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 Aw. Bro said he trains so hard his balls are gone. I think the reason why I think the reason why a lot of people who are talented tends to dislike their work is because it came easy to them. So they don't appreciate it as much as they should. Maybe that's what it is. I could be wrong, but that's just probably what it is. It just came way too easy to them. So they don't see it as a big deal. I don't know. I think that's what it kind of feels like to me, but I could be wrong. See? What's up, bro? Hey. Hey, Nelson. What's going on? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I know who that is. Close enough. Let's just say close enough. Nothing. How's life going, bro? Anything good? It sounds very on brand. Sounds very Russian on red. Not gonna lie, the way that was explained. I'm going on a trip. Oh, where's the trip I'm heading to? Oh god. Oh god, no. Flag stuff. Hello. Elna. What's up, Elna? What's going on? In Korean manga, huh? Damn. Should do it with the arm. Eventually will. The focus on this is not really mostly on the stomach. Okay, so wait, hold on. That was pretty much Terrible Wanderer. So give him a like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment, and all that great stuff. Also to myself, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys learned something today. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay. Okay, here's another one, but this one's the art one. We have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 left, and then we'll be pretty much done. I was gonna do Zero Zenless Zone, but I don't think we're off time for that shit. So I'm gonna knock all these out, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say. So this is Game Arts. I think, I guess Games Arts is a type of person who does analyzing of other artists. Yeah, that's why I never bother being sarcastic on text, because people tend to take it the wrong way, or they can't really tell the difference. But anyways, the point is like here it says, Game Arts and art style beyond technique. Bangus, the legendary Capcom artist, breakdown and analyst. So I guess this is a YouTube channel that focuses on art styles in the gaming industry. So like gaming art, who are like artists who are very prolific in the industry, who have a particular art or a particular art style that's very noticeable in the industry that you can notice, depending if you care about that type of stuff. But I know most people like anime and art when they watch my channel, so this word would probably fix, or at least give that fix to anyone who likes this type of stuff. So if you like art, game arts, and want to follow them, give them a follow if you like this video and all that great stuff. So let's go. And this came out 4 days ago, so this is quite recent. Let's go. Okay, so the focus on the stomach isn't really about the stomach. The focus is the forms itself. I think this looks dirty now. Hold on. Now looking at it, looks kind of dirty. That's the one thing I love about Capcom artistry. It's always so interesting to see how they draw the characters in such a specific way. Especially when they take dynamic poses. It's always such a great thing to look at. Get you want to draw. Yep. Oops. Oops, sorry about that, guys. It was on mute. My bad. Yeah, piece practicing how to render skin on the stomach because the forms are different on the stomach compared to the arm. I can actually get the arm. I'm pretty sure I can. It's just like the stomach is very...
Like this.
Huh?
I think you will like this.
I thought you left.
No, I didn't leave here. We're gonna go tomorrow.
What?
We're gonna go tomorrow.
Okay. It's like a sandwich.
That is. It's a BLT shit. I can eat this with you if you want.
My dad. My dad can draw, so I always found that very inspiring that he can draw. He used to draw me everything from anime and everything. Because he'll do it usually just because he was bored or he was really good. At first he wanted to be, what was it, a fashion designer?
He wanted to design clothes.
He wanted to illustrate clothing, but he never got the job. So he became a carpenter instead.
That's such a breakneck.
I know, right? But the point is that he was really good at it, and he would draw me stuff. I remember when we moved to Long Island way back in New York, he painted me a giant picture of the Red Ranger in my room back in Long Island.
A giant Red Ranger on the wall.
It was a giant Red Ranger on my wall. He painted that himself just for me when I was like 4 or 5 at the time. So it was really cool. So it was those little things that he did that inspired me to draw. But I was drawing since I was 6, and I didn't stop. I've been drawing ever since I was 6. I didn't do things professionally till like 2017. And when I say professionally, I mean like commission-wise. But yeah, that's pretty much what that was. And then I've been drawing ever since. So I've been drawing all my life traditionally, just with a piece of paper and pencil. But I only started doing digital back in 2016, 2017. It was easy for me to do commissions because I could already draw technically just on paper. I guess so. You can say that with measurements and stuff,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you
but
know,
it's still kind of breakneck for
it's something that he
paper.
did. I need to have your dad draw for strain. That would be interesting to see him draw. And I remember he did a drawing of.
It was like Cooper for
He
the
drew
t-shirt.
he drew Sly Cooper for my cousin.
That was
So my
really
cousin
cool.
asked him, "Can you draw Sly Cooper on my shirt?" And he drew a whole drawing. He did a whole painting of Sly Cooper from the video game
He did
onto
a
the
marker.
shirt.
No, that was
Oh, I thought he painted it.
No, he did a marker.
He did a marker, so that was amazing.
Remember?
On one try.
No, that's permanent marker. So
I know.
Really?
The one try. So that's crazy.
Man. Okay. I gotta stop eating. You can go for the rest of them.
Also, anime was really cool anyway when I was growing up because of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, Gundam. You can probably think of it all. All the Gundam shows from Gundam Wing, G Gundam, all of them. You can probably think of it, every Adult Swim show, Fooly Cooly, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, you know. All of them. So, like, and I didn't know what anime was. I didn't know there was a category. I just referred to it as a cartoon as a kid when growing up. I thought, oh, that was pretty much the same. Like, I knew that was different, but I didn't know how to categorize them, so I just said, call them cartoons. As I think most kids did. I don't think most kids knew what the term anime was till, like, later on when anime became more apparent into the lives of people. Especially, I think, around when YouTube really started taking hit in 06, or at least I think anime really started taking off in 04 and then really started really blowing up on 06 when YouTube and people was posting like YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah, all of them. I loved every last second of watching anime. I knew something about them were different. Yeah, I didn't know till like late in my middle school years, a little before. I think I was in fifth grade, fourth or fifth grade, between either fourth or sixth grade. I learned the term anime, and I think the only time I learned that is when my aunt just got her. This is why I think learned the term when my aunt was the first person to get a TiVo, like the thing that lets you record. And that was the thing back in the day. Recording shows was like a thing. It was like revolutionary. It was before Netflix and all that stuff. So I remember she had a section in the box where if you if you go to like 03, or like that was the code number, it'll let you watch movies and watch things on demand, but some of them was pay-per-view. And there was a particular part in that pay-per-view section where there was free stuff. And it was funny because that's how I came to learn about Air Gear. Air Gear was one of the free anime shows. It was a category. It says anime. I didn't know how they even pronounce it when I first saw it. But when I clicked on it, the only reason how I knew about it because it had Iki on it. And what's her name? The girl who likes him. Rico? I think it was Rico. I think it was Rico and Rico. I think it's Rico. And Iki from Air Gear. And I saw them both on the cover and I was like, oh snap, anime. Or not anime, but like I know this art style. I recognize it. So when I clicked it, I was open to the world of Air Gear, and then it had like up to 5 episodes. Ringo. I don't know why it's like Ringo. I know it started with R. But it was Ringo and Iki on it. And then I was like, oh, they had the first 5 episodes. And then when or 3, I think it was 3 and not even 5. When I saw the first 5 to 3 episodes, I was hooked onto the show because I really liked the idea of like the skateboarding, right? I mean, skateboarding, the rollerblading, and how you can just do cool tricks in the air and all that stuff, right? Because remember, anime tends to exaggerate things when it doesn't have to. Animations, the last time, yeah, I just returned to animations or like cartoons, if anything. But that's how I actually learned the term, so I knew where to find it. So that's the little bit around when YouTube started really blowing up around that time. And then when I couldn't get any more episodes, I went on YouTube, and then that's where I started realizing most of the show was on YouTube. But the only caveat to that is that I had to watch it in sections. So like in YouTube, in 06, you will watch a YouTube video Yeah, especially it was a cartoon at the time before anything called copyright was a problem. They'll cut it in pieces because I think in YouTube you couldn't send a certain amount of videos. It had to be a certain length of videos if I remember right. I don't think the video could be more than 30 minutes long. So what the people did, they'll cut the pieces, or the video. The video might be 15 to 30 minutes long. Yep. Once I heard the song, I was hooked. I think it was not only just the art style alone, but it was the song opening. It just blew me away. The song was amazing. It was one of the most favorite songs ever, and this was around the time where Eureka 7 and I think Code Geass was just around the corner. I think Code Geass came out like 2 years later after Eureka 7. I think in 08 or 09. I think it was 08. But yeah, it was an amazing time, you know. So it was those type of things that got me into it. I mean, to hey, hello guys. Sorry about that. I was not ignoring. I was just answering a question. So with that said, I hope that was easy to understand. Hey Roblox, what's going on? Yeah, more sharp lines. I notice when he draws the main characters, like the more central characters, the heroes, he draws them more softly. They have more rounded features. If you can see, like the hair, it only points when it comes to the hair. It's soft around the hair, but it points at the far ends. But when it comes to more villainous looking characters or more ominous characters, they're more sharper looking. See, they have more pointier chins. The hair is much more pointier. The head's pointier. Everything's just a lot more. Oh crap! I see what he's doing. So like basically what I was saying. Thank you, Rai. So like what he's doing is using shape language in the sense of making the villains more sharper looking, much more masculine looking, and a lot more intimidating compared to the main characters. The main characters, central characters, are going to be much more softer looking, just to contrast them between them. So even if you have a character that has soft features and still like masculine, you can see the contrast between him and the villain that's next to him. That's just as much. Hmm. Um. Well, yeah, to a certain extent, it is, if you really think about it. But if you have enough head on your shoulders and common sense, you can distinguish the two. But when someone doesn't have a mediator that can tell him what's right and wrong, or look between the lines and don't take what you see so seriously to the point that you have to like project it into life all the time, you're gonna have a hard time. So if you just take it for what it is and just call it as a show, you should be fine. But if you take it seriously, like when people watch a show and they have to identify with the show so much to the point that if you criticize that show, they get upset and they have to take it so personal. You know what I'm saying? That's where maybe you're not the best person to be watching this, because you can't, distinguish yourself from that character on a show that doesn't even exist. So, and there's some influences that may drip into that Especially if you're like religious, you can see between the walls and certain things that they're trying to program or indoctrinate your kids. You can probably have a problem with that too. So that might be a factor in that too. I hear you. Yeah. Damn. Usually, when you lack self awareness, they say things. It's usually people who claim they're not racist or don't think they're self or racist is usually the racist. They tend to lack self awareness nine times out of 10, and conscientiousness. Yeah, that's the thing I always push so much. Gesture is key. If you want your character to look cool, you must practice on that gesture because you'll give them more life even if they're not doing much. And if you want to make them look like they're doing a lot without doing much, change the camera angle. Don't just draw them from a far distance. Draw them from a up or down positioning So have your camera angle look down on the character so they look more dynamic. Even if they're just standing, you can make them look awesome. Especially on a tilt, because it gives it more interesting looks. If you just draw them like that, then they just kind of look stiff and boring, even if you detailed them. And that kind of kills the fun. Because when I draw something like this, if I were to draw something like this, I'll be annoyed because it looks too basic for something so detailed. Yeah, true. It's just what was considered acceptable at the time. Yeah, something like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars, or oh, look at that, they have lightsabers. I'm right. It looks like Star Wars or something from Marvel. I'll say Star Wars. Makes sense. All right. So with that said, that was Game Arts. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really cool. He gave a lot of information and inspiration and a lot of analytical eyeing on what we was looking at based on what's his name again? His technique artist on who? What's his name? I did not. Books for contain Kinyu Nishimura. Kinyu Ishimura. I think that's the right one. On his art style. This dude is duck lipping at me. I'm not liking it. Not liking this. Not liking this. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Give them a follow to Game Arts and all that great stuff. And yeah, let's go. Okay, we're almost there. So this is from Domo Senpai. He's at 7.48 thousand subscribers. He does a great job at what he does. He gave some gacha akuda or gacha yakuta, depending on who you're saying it. I think he refers to as gacha yakuta. I said gacha akuda. There's some new news. He's talking about the anime expo and pretty much the anime in general. We did do a video on it before, but I like his videos, so I wanted to do a reaction to his stuff. I'm surprised I haven't subscribed to him yet. So, yeah. Domo Senpai. So with that said, let's go. Domo. What? What? Only 800? That's low. Kind of expect a lot more than that. Is that Joey? Bro, is that Joey? At the bottom, second to the right corner. Or is it left? Oh, my right. But anyway, is that Joey? I think that's Joey. Huh. He was there, I think. At Anime Expo. I won't be surprised, but I think that's Joey. The anime man. Yeah, I think that was Joey. Look, I'll go back a little bit. I think that's him right there. You see him right next to that female right there? He's always wearing a Attack on Titan shirt. I think it's a shirt. You see him? He's the far bottom on the second on the right. I think that's him. Looks like him. Could be him. Looks like him. That is crazy. But yeah, let's stay away from that for right now, because let's keep this about the anime thing, because trying to stay off YouTube's radar. Maybe smudge it a little together makes more sense. Yeah, I'll smudge it. Just trying to I'm just blocking in certain colors. I'm doing my own thing, but trying to follow at the same time. Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of them today. It's a bunch of them because we're on the cuffs of getting to where we need to be. So I'm just going all in. Practice seems to be going well. Saw live yesterday and yeah, it's going pretty well. Thank you. I got to this point. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the video, but I think I got pretty close, looking pretty realistic to a certain extent. Still have its problems, but I think I can really tighten it even more on the skin, because my focus is skin and form. No, not really. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. We have 7 left. I was gonna do this Harley Quinn one, but I'll save that for another day. But we only have 7 left. Once these 7 are done, we're out of here. I was gonna play game, but not today. Yeah, just doing reactions. I was hoping that we could have got a lot done. I wanted to do like 9 yesterday, but I got distracted doing the skin. The skin thing, and it was bringing people, and I didn't want to kill the flow. So I said, you know what? First thing we do as soon as I get on, and which I did. As soon as I get on, we started doing reactions. That's why we're getting a lot out of the way. So I have something for the week, and we can start really ranking up those views. Trying to stay off the radar with the political stuff, so I'm doing a bunch of anime stuff so they can't confuse me for being a political channel. He made me lie in Discord now, so I thought you were going to like 4 at most. No, because I was gonna do 4 yesterday, or at least 9, but I was like, I saw. Pretty much. So we're very close to the goal. So I said, let's go all in and just get a bunch of stuff, because YouTube likes it when I'm doing YouTube Shorts. I'm live streaming and putting out content on YouTube Shorts live, YouTube, and YouTube live and YouTube videos. So if I'm posting that many at once, it shoots up the algorithm for me a lot. So I'm just doubling, tripling down on the reactions because they're easy to produce. I don't have to edit and all that stuff. Monies. are you doing? You did the videos?
Never do back-to-back videos.
I know.
Especially when it comes to food.
And reactions.
I believe you will like this.
Tastes like a mall.
It tastes like teriyaki to me. It's supposed to be sweet. It's sweet spicy honey.
And when you point out, that's like teriyaki.
Yeah, see? Only decent one was that one. The one I left you with.
You're leaving me with too much junk food. What the hell? You gotta put this away or Dad will eat them all.
Well, that's, I will let him if he wants to, but I don't think
You don't have
he'll be able
salsa.
to. No.
Hey, Vidat Goat. I don't know how to say your name. Vidat.
This one is Salsa Fiesta.
Hmm?
This one.
Alright, so with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. That was Dongo Senpai. Do enjoy that his videos. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. Give him a follow and all that great stuff. It was awesome. His videos are usually pretty hype. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters. Ooh.
It's like straight tomatoes.
You're not wrong.
It's like
Okay.
you could have put like ketchup dust on this and shake it in the classics, and this will be
Ugh.
the same thing.
No. Anyway, this is, how do I say your name? Hold on.
You're gonna have fun with these Cajun videos, though. Here.
Alright. What the hell is this? This is a gator thing?
Yeah.
Why does it taste like a store?
I said it tastes like a basement hold.
Yeah, like an old basement or something. What the fuck? It's like a tea store. What the hell?
Alright,
It tastes like if you went to a,
like a thrift store.
yeah, thrift store. Ugh.
This
This is
one-
wild.
This one blew out from the bottom, so.
Oh god, more pickles. These are some strange tasting chips. Oh, this one got
like a. No.
oh, this is
Take
terrible.
The one I have in my bed.
Anyway, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't want to say it wrong.
Okay, that's
Hold
fine.
on. Hey, don't drop that.
Well, this? I don't want to. I already dropped it on the ground when it blew open
Hold
the
on.
opposite direction.
Cat Liant. I don't even think that sounds right. I don't even think that sounds what her name is. So this is Cat Liant. She's saying here, I'm not familiar with who she is. I don't watch her videos. But she comes up in my algorithms when it comes to art stuff. So she's making a video here that says, artists accused of AI usage found guilty of tracing instead. The bag, I guess, because you can put beans in them. Alright, so this is what she's talking about. Something about AI being found guilty of tracing or something like that. I'm not familiar with her videos. Never watched her videos. This is my first time seeing her video. So you may be familiar with her or not. It was your first time seeing her just as much as I am. But this is what's going on. So let's see what she's about. And if you like the video, you want to follow her, whether you liked her videos or you think she's pretty or whatever the case may be, jump over there because she is pretty. Let's go. Okay, he said tastes like it tastes like a store, like a thrift store. You know when you taste something, you smell something, and you can taste it. It's like that.
How was the last one?
It's not that bad. There's too many of this now.
Here's the last one. You had the same reaction I did.
This is disgusting. What the hell? That's Cajun? Oh my god, this is terrible. No, it tastes like shrimp now.
No.
It just morphed into something disgusting instead of like shrimp. Need more Cajun spice.
Oh man.
They can piss off on Son on God. Why did it taste wild and then it tastes okay? Oh my god.
Because it resonated with your soul for like a split second.
I'm gonna disrupt my soul a little bit.
You just eat this if you want to disrupt your soul residence. Okay, that's all the chips. I regret this.
Come more. It's getting like a spice in my mouth.
That's what I said. I even said that. It gives you warmth.
Warmth.
Warmth in your mouth.
I started drawing bodies now because of you. Good!
Yay.
I'm proud of you.
Don't taste like a store.
Keep doing what you're doing, Star. You're amazing. I'm proud of you. Just keep doing the hard work and you get there.
And don't eat 6 different chips in one day.
That too.
You will not be proud of yourself. Hi, do you remember me?
I recognize that name, but I can't say it.
Here. The only good one. Only one. That one. Only one. All the other one.
Wow, they really wrote a whole thing in there. Oh my god.
These videos don't work out. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna take a brick to somebody's nuts.
One more.
Here.
Tastes like shrimp. We gotta buy this more now.
What the hell?
Give this to me.
You like this?
Yeah, it tastes like shrimp, pepper shrimp.
Well, at least there's something good came out of this. I don't know how Dev's gonna deal with that bacon one. He's gonna have a fit.
Let's go.
Fit for time. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I have one more to do. It's the Oreo one.
Damn.
I'll do that tomorrow night.
That's a long email. Nice body, thank you. Wow, that's too detailed. Now that's one of the problems I have when it comes to my personal vendetta when it comes to art. When things look super detailed, it just looks like you're compensating for something with a lot of detail. And I'm not saying you're a bad artist or anything. If you detail your stuff, that's great. But just for me personally, I just can't. I don't like super detailed. I like detailed where it's necessary, and I like detailed when it has a purpose. But when everything is detailed, your eyes can't rest. It's a bunch of like noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why in character design, when you want a particular part about the character to shine, that particular part will be detailed and everything else will be pretty plain. So it makes the eyes move in a way that feels pleasing. But when you have a bunch of like detail in the hair to the headphones to the neck and there, it's just ugh. I think she did use an AI. It looks kind of AI-ish, but I can't tell for sure because I don't really see AI like this, but I'm not putting past it either though. But like, Jesus, that is a lot. It's nice body, no problem. What apps do you use? Clips do you paint? I use Clips do you paint. Yeah. And the sad thing about this is you can't even put it through like an AI detector because even AI detector is not reliable because even they will take things that happened 20 years ago and say it was made by AI. So you can't even do that because I remember when Wes did that very thing when a particular artist was being accused of AI usage on DC's payroll. I think it was the Joker thing where Joker had like a third nipple or something and then the panels was not looking correct or something. He took like because everyone was accusing the artist of using AI, so they put it through a detector, and the detector said it was like 80% AI, but he wasn't too sure it was actually true because he took something that was made 20 years ago, put it through AI, and also said it had AI in it, so you can't tell. Even the AI detector is not that reliable. If anything, it causes more harm and problems because it could be not accurate at all. So you can take a drawing that you did like 20 years ago, 10 years ago, years before even AI was even introduced, put it through an AI scanner, and it'll say it has some form of AI in it. What I think it's detecting when it says there's a form of AI, even with something really old, I think what it's detecting that there's some form of pattern that makes it seem like it's AI, but it's not. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's AI. My sister's crying. It sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. That first one is cool. Yeah, the first one on the top. I'm working on the bottom one. Yeah, it's really not. It overcompensates hard, and the consistencies of those like coloring and placement just makes no sense whatsoever. So like it that's why I don't like super rendered. I like rendered, but I don't like super detailed on everything. It's just a attack on the eyes. It's just too much. Too art. Thank you, Two Feathers. I appreciate it. This is why to solve this problem, you should just record yourself doing the artwork. That's the only given way to just resolve yourself from this issue completely. Just record yourself doing the drawings, so no one can accuse you did X, Y, and Z from beginning to end. So this problem will never come up because they can't accuse you of doing AI if you're literally sitting there one to one doing. This is why whenever I do artwork, I don't do artwork unless I'm recording myself. So there's never, so if I'm planning to post something, record yourself doing it. So this is never a problem. Yeah, like a speed paint, but even that's not good enough because I've actually heard that AI can do that too, which is annoying as hell, as I've heard, but I don't know how true that is, but it is annoying to know that. So that's why I record myself and don't delete any of my videos at all. Especially if I'm doing, special, I make it my mission to make sure that when I'm doing commission, I get recorded. So they can't say I use AI to dip them out of their crap. And the problem with this is with the whole AI thing. This is a problem because now, if you're just making mistakes, people would just say, "Oh, that's probably AI because you made a bunch of mistakes." So it's like the human element comes in, but also it could be disregarded as AI at the same time. So this is the problem with this problem. This is why you should just record yourself doing the work. So when everyone accuses you, you can just say, "Go to my video." You can't say anything. Just go to the damn video because people are gonna over. I'm not blaming her for doing this because it's what her. I guess it's something what she just has to prove something. I get it. It's not an attack on her at all. It's just that to prevent this problem because this problem exists. Sadly, you have to have some form of validity in some sense to prove that you're innocent of your BS because we live in a world of just terribleness. So you sadly have to prove yourself as an artist in general. So ignored it. I'm being sarcastic. So, not good. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's also a thing. I don't like that either. That's why this. I think this is even before AI. This is why I did not want to post my video of what's her name? Uh, what was her name? From Cyberpunk 2020 from Edge Runners. What's her name? Rebecca. When I did my Rebecca drawing, it pissed me off because my Clip Studio Paint did not record everything, and I don't know why, and it made me angry. Oh no, because they got a big update and it turned off my my recording session. This is around the time when I just got my new computer. And it made me super mad because I wanted to show my whole process and it only recorded halfway. That made me mad. I don't remember if I ever did it on stream. I think I did do it on stream, but that was such a long time ago. But when looking back at it now, it just makes me more angry. I had to even put a disclaimer in the video. I already put a disclaimer in the video saying that it didn't record all the way, which made me mad. Because I actually liked that. That was a cool one. I think that was around the time when I made either Bry a mod or he was just starting watching my stream at the time. I think I made Bry a mod around that time. Jesus, that's annoying. Yeah. I did? Good. So that made me mad, yo. Wow. See, this is why I said I'd rather have someone trace it, because at least you can literally slap it back on the other person. So even they resize it, you can always resize it back to see if it matches. But with AI, it's a whole different job. Perspective, thank God. See, this is why he's my mod, bro. This is why he's my mod. Love you, bro. God damn it. Oh, that's from Ask. I like Ask's Ask's videos, artwork. Always, bro. Come on. This is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, guys. For some odd reason, I was able to get this, but the bottom one always throws me off because it's more of like a flatter surface, but at an angle. That's what makes this hard, actually, for me. It's more at an angle compared to the other one. It's like if I'm drawing all over again. It's like I'm learning to draw all over again, but with perspective, but I'm doing it with forms and painting. That makes it harder compared to me just technically tracing my way through. The goat. Instead of just literally like drawing my way through into this. Because usually if I were to draw this with the horizon line, I knew exactly how to draw this. But when it comes to painting, because I'm shifting the colors as I'm going, that one makes this difficult and make it realistic and believable. Overly referenced. Come on, dude. Come on, man. It's tracing. Why I mean, why are you not calling tracing? Oh, maybe they have a definition of what tracing is. It has to be exactly the same. Bro, that's tracing. It looks like you changed the hair color and stuff. It's still tracing. That's not referencing. You're just literally tracing. Usually you can tell if it's a reference if you can't line it up. You just can't line it up. Usually you can't. You must be really good at being a photocopier, like almost instantly, by every inch and angle. Come on. No, it's not. I hate when they say this. This has nothing to do with the pose. You literally traced it. You can do the same pose, but you can still see that there. You can tell when something's traced, or at least can tell that you can pick a one-to-one matchup. This is when I was showing Mona when I was drawing the character, and when I drew it on my own, and then I tried to match it up with the reference. It was really close in concept, but it was not close in matching. The point of it is getting the concept, not trying to match the concept. That's the whole point of using reference, is to capture the concept, or at least use the concept as a guidance or a tool to portray something you're trying to do. But when you just literally one for one trace the damn thing, you didn't learn a damn thing. You're not fooling anyone. Like, well, come on, dude. Just admit you did it. It's just like, come on. It's not that big of a deal. If you admit it, yeah, you're gonna get in trouble, and people are gonna be mad at you, but they're not gonna hate you if you just end up lying. Come on. Yes. Hey, Uni. Yeah, that's wild. And then yeah, they'll do crazy stuff like that. They'll draw everything else and then they'll trace over it and then slap it in there. Like, bro, come on. I don't think that's okay. This is where me and her are gonna differ because that's too much of a slippery slope. I don't ever mention doing that. I know there's people who say they have learned from doing that. Good for them. I'm not. I'm not technically downing you as an artist or anything like that, but I don't think it's a good idea because it leads to a slippery slope of a behavior that can lead to, oh, I'm drawing still because X, Y, and Z, and then they start lying to themselves saying that they're not tracing to a certain extent or something. That's why I will never ever 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 tell them to do that because it can lead to a behavior that can be misguided. It can lead to deceit. It can just lead to a very bad behavior. But I know certain people claim that it has helped them. Fine, but that's just not a practice I would preach to my students or anyone who's listening. I know that some people may have a different opinion. That's fine. That's your thing, but it's just not mine. I'm not saying you're less of an artist. It's just something I would not encourage. It's just too much of a slippery slope because it's going to end up it will end up in a behavior where they're gonna think, well, no one's actually watching me do it, so you know. I drew something and sent it to my artist friend to judge and tell me to what to fix. That's cool. Damn, this is long. Holy hell. Oh my god, this is 32 minutes long. My god, I didn't know it was this long. Should I cut this off? This is pretty much the whole thing. Like, this is just... It's the he said, she said. If I'm, no, I'm up on 1.5 speed because it's pretty much just... I'm willing to do them all. Like, I want to get them all out of the way. I'm willing to do it. But, like, I didn't know this was going to be 32 minutes long. We would have got 2 videos out by now. I'm going to finish them today. No, I'm going to finish all of them today. I'm going to finish them all today. I don't care. I'm going to finish them. If you guys feel tired, my mods, if you feel any tiredness, you can jump out because there's nothing like anyone's got to say anything crazy. I don't think so. It's just me reacting to stuff. But if you want to stay, go ahead. Oh, the video has about, I would say about 9 to 10 minutes. No. It's a good 20. I wonder if I should cut it off. It is a lot. We already got the gif. The person pretty much traced and or used AI. Because just going over it over again just to prove it is just kind of like seems pointless. And this is not a defend for the person who's doing the tracing. It just seems like a lot. I didn't expect it to be 32 minutes long. Maybe I should cut it from here and move on to the next video. But that doesn't feel quite fair to do to her. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to end it from here. So this was... No, I'm not ending the stream. I'm ending this video. What's her name again? How do I say her name? Cat Lion. If I'm doing... I still don't feel like it's correct. So this is Cat Lion. Like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. She's doing a great job at least trying to make it fair to an extent with the whole AI tracing thing and showing how they can figure out if it's AI or not. I do give her the props for doing this and stuff because artists are usually getting messed with people who do things like this, and it's kind of messed up. But I didn't know how long this video was going to be. I didn't want my videos to be like 32 minutes long, and especially me pausing it. So with that said, give her a like and a follow. I do appreciate it, guys, and thank you. I might follow her again if her video pops up again, but you know, this was not the one that I would say I would subscribe to, because it was not something it didn't really do much for me to want to subscribe, but I do find this video quite interesting, at least. So I'll give her a like at least. There you go. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one, and please give her a follow. It would really be awesome if you did. Let's see. Okay, so this is Sufferance again, and this video is 10 minutes, thank God. This video is 10 minutes. So this is from Sufferance, and he's mentioning Kagurabachi made a monster. So Kagurabachi, I don't know if they got a new volume that just came out, new chapter that came out, or whatever the case may be. So we're going to see what that's about. So like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. Give Sufferance a follow and all that great stuff. And let's see. Oh. Is it good that you know where to put the colors in the right place? Yes, that's, well, it's not really the colors, it's the placement of the shadows. The colors is just there as a placeholder, but the shadows are what's really important. You have to make sense of the lighting, where to cut and whatnot. That's usually the issue, especially depending on what you're trying to pull off. He's been drawing since he was 5, but didn't take it seriously till he was 26. Seriously, till he was like 26. It was 23 or 24. 23 or 24. Like you change. No, it's always been 23 or 24. I say this thousands of times. You don't listen. And I remember it was 23 or 24 because at the time, I think I was with my ex at that time. I just got my, the thing from Darrell. I was 23 or 24. It's been 5 years that I've been drawing, and so far my level hasn't changed much. No, it's not that your level hasn't changed. It's just that it's progressing. It's just slow. You're not gonna notice it right away. Most cases, you're not gonna notice it at all. Oh, Jesus, this is hard, man. Oh, I'm getting a headache. So good. I had a question. Since yesterday, why are you changing the colors for the drawing only if you don't draw new drawings? Wait, what? I had a question. Since yesterday, why are you changing the colors for this drawing only? Because it's not drawing, it's practice. Why don't you draw new things? Because I'm practicing. I said I'm not moving off from this till I understand how to construct this in a way that I can explain to my students and do a YouTube on it. That's why people keep constantly harassing me to make a new tutorial. Sorry if you didn't like this. No, it's fine. You're fine. No, you're not. No, nothing's wrong with it. It's just a skin study. That's why I'm getting frustrated with this thing, because like I'm trying to understand how to manipulate it in a way that I can twist it. It's not like I can just draw something. It's not the same as if I was drawing like a like a um it's not like I'm drawing like a body and I can just construct it the way I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like this, or I can tell how to draw the waist and all that stuff. I know what I'm doing there. I can do it within seconds. Like it's not like I'm drawing like the waist or anything like that. I can manipulate them the way I want to without no trouble. Whether it's a quick sketch or something that's really detailed, I can do that with just drawing it. That's why I had no issue doing. That's why. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is Sufferance. Like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is Kachabachi made a monster. Didn't do a lot of reacting to this because it was more like an explanation. I was just learning about it too. Since I'm not really reading the anime, the manga, it is what it is. So that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters. Okay. Almost there, guys. We got 5 left. Jesus, this is a lot compared to the others. And for now on, next time I do any reactions, it'll be like 2 videos. That's it. I was just doing all this to kick off to get everything up and running and stuff. So, Captain Hollock, the anti-sports anime. So this is from Mercury Falcon. He has 30,000.3 subscribers. I think this is a recommendation video, if I'm sure, or at least a analyzation video, like they're analyzing how the the anime is, or at least the manga. Or I think this is an anime recommendation. So with that said, let's see what this is about from Mercury Falcon. Give them a follow if you do enjoy this video from them. They'll be linked, description, and also tagged in the video. So with that said, let's go. If you join the Discord, me experimenting with shadows, right? Yeah, it's experimenting with shadows alongside learning skin, because skin is such a I can react all day. The point is that it's about skin, because it's not really about the shadows all that much, because shadows are not that hard to figure out. It's just that skin with color is very interesting because it shifts a lot, like this one. There's a lot of shifting of colors. You can see a little bit green. I put some purple, some blues. It's a bunch because skin is pretty translucent. So what that's where that it gets its realism from. So that's what I was trying to accomplish here. To get that realism, that believable look. It's not really about the stomach. It's more of the skin. Because I already know how to construct, how to draw the body and stuff. Or, like, the veins and stuff. Like, I would like to put veins and stuff, but, like, I'm going to hold that off for now and just get understanding of the colors. I think the veins will be, like, the next step. I don't think it's going to take that long for me to understand that. It's mainly a shadow thing, if anything. I don't think you have to draw a vein. It's more like you have to just shadow in a vein. You're still trying to push this once human game? What is he talking about? Oh, this is that. Oh, this is this video that I think Ultra wanted me to watch. Was it Ultra? I think it was Ultra. Send this to me. What's up, people? What's up, Zero? I thought that the green and blue colors would ruin the... No, you'd be surprised. That's what the idea of skin is very interesting, because it's translucent, so the bounce light can really make it look more realistic. So if I take, say for instance, I took the light here, right? Hold on, let me see. So if I were to take some colors, put it here or here, then I mix it in with it, it's gonna feel more believable, because not everything's one single color and shadow. And then I'll turn it down a little bit. Like that. All right. So I'll take a really neon-ish, and then I'll turn it down a little bit, and I'll mix it in a little bit. It may not seem like it makes much of a difference, but it does. It makes it more believable. Then I'll put some pinks and put it in some areas here. They're not really technically random, it's just like where it's really light, and I'll turn it down a little bit and put it in there. There you go. And then I will turn up a little bit, and then I'll put some blood. This is the self-surface scattering to a certain extent. So I'll put some red, some really deep red, like here. And then I'll turn it down, and I'll get the blend tool, and then I'll blend and push them at the edges. Now I feel like this is a little bit too harsh with the red, so I'm going to turn it down even more. So that I feel like there's more life in the skin. That's what I mean. So it feels more lifelike. So once I take away the colors, it feels very dead, and it's just colors. You can see the difference. The skin is made up of multiple colors and environments and surrounding elements that have light and shadow. It bounces and gives it depending on the environment. Yep. So if I throw it like this, it feels a little more lifelike, just like what I did with this one. Even though it's in shadow, you can see some colors that's really coming through and gives somewhat of a self-surface scattering type feeling. It feels realistic, because in real life, if you look at real colors, there's a bunch of colors happening on your skin. So that's what makes this really... This makes this very interesting. So. My work is done here. I hope over to you too, Aaron. Okay. So that's pretty much One Piece in a nutshell, because that's what they said. Everyone had their own goals in mind in One Piece, like Nami, Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp. They all had their own representing reasons of why they're on the crew, but they still have one particular goal to make Luffy the pirate king. So it's kind of like that. Who, me or? Oh, yeah, me, probably me. Yeah, pretty much. It's interesting. Actually, you're our pirate king. You are our pirate king. You funny. I really hated the look of anime girls back then. They all looked like this. Oh man, bro. When they looked like that back in the 80s or 70s, oh my god. They didn't look like anime chicks. They were like long faced gated women. It was wild. I called this the Daft Punk look because I remember I think they asked the same artist to make Daft Punk characters that look like this. Like, oh my god. Oh, I was so annoyed at the fact that anime characters or anime females look like this. Oh man, I never liked how they looked back then. I did not like it at all back in the day. This was so frustrating to look at. Ah. So, Luffy, pretty much. The hell? I'm sorry. If I was maybe as a kid, if I saw this when I was in that era, I would find this cool. But I find this extremely annoying to hear. Don't know why. I am. Interesting. So this is what you wanted me to watch. So this was Mercury Falcon. This was given to me by Ultra. I believe it was Ultra that sent this to me. Was it Ultra? I think it was Ultra. If it's not, then I'll I think it was Ultra. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. This was interesting nonetheless. But that whole synopsis, with that whole documentation of this. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters. Oh, and also give a follow to Mercury Falcon. Oh God. 4 left. Okay. Okay. So, Jesus, I am exhausted from this. All right. So, I shouldn't say that because this. Anyway, this is Muhammad. I can never say his name. He's an artist, and he talks about things that's going on in the art community. He's half a million subscribers. I think he's I don't think Nigerian or African. artist. He has an accent, so you can tell. So it says here in this video, Artextric is Artextric is gatekeeping drawing apparently. Don't know how that's possible, but let's see what that means, because anything's gatekeeping these days. So oh, come on, man. I don't use any references when I draw. Right. Where do people get this idea? Dude, how do you get good at drawing if you don't know what you're drawing? You have to use reference. Now, if you draw something 1,010 times, you should have a innate understanding of how to draw it without using reference. But the go off just saying you're going to draw with no reference on something you don't know what to draw, you look insane. It's like me actually draw the Taj Mahal without looking at the Taj Mahal, not knowing what the Taj Mahal. And if I tell you the Taj Mahal is an Indian, like it's a castle. It's technically a castle in India, and that's all you go by. There's not much for you to use as a form of reference from that point. So you're just kind of winging it, thinking what you think a castle looks like. So that stuff is stupid. They use reference. It's called Oprah? Why is it called Oprah? I'm back. Hello. I don't know why people sit there and say, I don't feel like a real artist when I'm using tracing. Most of you can't even draw anything and look at it, much less a hand. I don't know where people get this idea where you can't use reference. That's so weird. Most people can't look at something and draw it, much less have a reference standing in front of them. So I don't know where this idea comes from. No. That's why I always say do not go down this, because it's a dangerous path. If anyone in here you say you're tracing, don't do it. Yeah, you can be inspired by something. But I wouldn't do any tracing. I would use reference from a distance or something. That's what I'm saying. I love what you're doing, John. Thank you. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to get the shadows to be, the light to come down. It shouldn't be this bright here, so I'm going to fix that. Now looking at it, I think it should be a little more like this. Yeah, I do the same thing. Whenever I'm using a cosplayer, I tend to, like, I use Momo-kun, and I remember I tagged her, and Bunny Yumi, I think her name was? Bunny Yumi, and I try to tag them in it for them to see it. Not even for them to just see it because they're popular, but, like, I don't think they care. I don't think majority of them even care about that. I think very few cosplayers care if they're being used for a reference, but it's nice to tag them anyway because, well, it's nice to let them know that they're being seen. And if they really like it, they might actually blow up your stuff by just saying, "Oh, I really like this," and put it on their For You page or their story. I mean. Looks good. Thank you. Love what you're doing. Okay, I feel that your drawings will come out of the computer at any moment. Thank you. I have a question. Why do you make the light everywhere? You have to make it in one place. That, well, no, I don't make it everywhere. It's coming from downwards. So the light is here, and there's something called bounce light. So there's light in there. It doesn't come from just one direction, because there's light that bounces everywhere. So I put light in the shadows because nothing's truly dark unless we're going down the ambient occlusion, where darkness, because in ambient occlusion is when I say, for instance, I close my hand and I put my hand like this. It's pretty dark if you go to the deepness of my hand. That's ambient occlusion. But once I open my hand, light's getting in to the point that you can, even though there's shadow, there's light that's in there. So what we're doing is using I'm using bounce light and reflected light into our shadows. So the light's coming downwards. That's why I'm making sure it's hitting these areas, because that shadow here, the light that's bouncing into the shadows, even though there is a shadow, it's not darkness. It's just a tinted light, or it's a tinted shadow. Let's put it that way. So even though it's coming from one direction, the light is still bouncing inside the shadow, because nothing's totally just black. That's very unlikely. All right, so that was pretty much from Mohammed on the whole tracing, reference debacle. I think it's kind of ridiculous for people not to use reference, but I can see why using reference could be a bit of a crutch a little bit if you're not really taking in the information. So that's a thing that a lot of people have to learn, to not look at the reference too much, or at least try to use as little reference as possible so they can have a good understanding. But to say just using reference is wrong, I don't agree with that. That's a problem. All right, with that said, I'm out. With that, thank you, follow Mohammed and all that great stuff. Now we can get out of here. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys pick the last one, because it's 9:27. I think we're in a good place so far. So I'll let you guys pick one last video. So either ranking spring 2024 with Garrett, I think that's Glick, I think that's his name is, or we can do Terrible Wonder with the best underrated manga out right now. Or we can do, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but the top 10 new SSS rated manga recommendation you have read in 2024, part 3. Actually, that's a part 3, I'll kick that one out, because there's a part 1 and 2. So what I'll do is, we'll pick between these two. Spring. I think this is a ranking. This is number 2. All right. Yeah. The ranking one. Rating. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys poll. I'm gonna put a poll. I'm gonna put 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 2 is, just to be clear, 2 is I'm gonna pull in the poll. I pull in a poll so you guys can vote. Go vote, guys. You can pick what we can do, because there's only 2 left, and I don't feel like doing them both. We're at the end. I know everyone wants to go, so this is our last video. So vote now. We got 2 votes so far, 3 votes. 3 votes, 3 votes. 4 votes. Okay. We're at 50-50. 50-50-50. I'm gonna give you guys till 10:40. No, 9:35 to break it. If we can't break it, we'll watch them both. Mm-hmm. I'll let you guys choose. Choose now, guys, in the poll. I need one more vote to break it. One more vote. Why does everyone purposely make it 50-50? I think you guys do that on purpose. I think you guys always do this every time. Every time. Okay, I guess we're watching both then, because like, unless someone votes right now. We need one more vote. There's 6 of you. And only 4 votes. Where's the other 2? Just need 2 more. Or at least 1 more. I hate using polls. Alright. It's only 2 minutes. Come on, guys. No one's gonna vote. Kane, can you vote real quick? Just pick 1 or 2. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Can you vote? Pick just 1 or 2. Doesn't matter. If you see a poll. Oh, the misery. I know, right? There are 4 of them. Only there's 6 people, but anyway, I guess we're watching both. Oh hell no, we can't watch we can't watch Ranking Springs because it's 33 minutes. That's way too long. I just saw it. It literally says 33 minutes and 17 seconds. So I'll have to save this for another day. We can't sit here for another 30 minutes. I can't do it. I just saw it, like, just for everyone to know, just to be fair, I'm just showing you guys. Look, it's 33 minutes. I just now saw it. Hell no, we're not doing that. Sorry, guys. So it looks like we'll just do the second one. This one's literally 10 minutes. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. 33 minutes. I can't do that. And it's ranking of like anime, so that's gonna take a good while. Hell no. I just saw it. I'm getting tired, and I know you guys are tired. My mods are tired. They want to sleep and just go and rest. So I want to be good to them. It's been cool that they sat here throughout this entire thing. I know, but I have to wait, and no one's... It's just 6 of them, and no one's really voting except out of the 4. So it's like weird. There's always last 2 people who don't want to vote for some odd reason. I think the stomach here is way too small. Should have made it a bit longer. Maybe I can fix that. Did we see this? Bro, did we see this? I feel like we saw this. Right, did we see this? I felt like we've seen this before. Call me crazy, but I feel like we've seen this one before. This feels very familiar. I'm not totally sure. Oh, now we got 6 votes, and they tied it anyway. We have 8 people now. Yeah. All right, it's already too late now. I hope your pillows are warm for those who didn't vote. I think we've seen this. Yep, we've seen this video. I remember this. Sad. I remember this. It is now hitting me. He was sitting here asking him a question. The dude was so straightforward with him, I believe. Yep. Seeing this. Alright. Sadly, since we technically seen this, it seems kind of pointless to rewatch it and make it into a video. Watch the bad ads. Oh, God. You want me to get to the ads thing? Okay. Hold on. I don't know if I'm going to make that into a video. I really doubt it, but... yeah, we've already seen that. So let me see what I can do real quick. Yeah, we planned that. I think we've seen that already. Okay, that's here. Okay. Okay. Total 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. How long are they? Okay, they're a couple of seconds. What do you mean? Let me see. Oop. Wait, what the hell? That's the banner. Okay. Yo. Okay. Alright, let's knock this out of the way. So Erin wanted me to look at these commercials. I think it's from the conversation we had about commercials. So she wanted me to show off these commercials from the 90s that were probably ridiculous as hell. So let's see what this is about. So this is a Godzilla. I don't know if I'm going to make this into a video. So because it's literally 30 seconds. I don't even think they consider that a video. Oh man, I can't now because I had those presetted and ready to go. I have to do that another time. Alright, so new Evolution Godzilla toy commercial. So apparently these are probably unhinged. It looks kind of unhinged. Let's see where this goes. Cringe toy. Oh. Wow, that's terrible. It's a toy sock. Is that what that is? Is a toy sock? That's terrible. What the hell? What the hell did I just watch? That was so weird. No, there's modern day toy ads. I was saying today's ads are lame and sent you because you have seen one for forever. Yeah, that's a terrible commercial. There's no hype. It's just a dude instructing me how to put a skin suit on a Godzilla and take it off. Take it off. Oh my god. That's weird. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh my god. Wait, Multiverse has a McDonald's commercial? Well, that one's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's And I don't even think Multiverses is doing very well in the fighting genre department, in all honesty. Ugh, that was weird. So this one says episode. This is 10 minutes straight. This one's I guess it will make up for the video we was trying to watch. Episode 9, top trending toys ads, Ultimate Kid toy commercials. Maybe I can make this into a video. Do girls really like this stuff? We now have 440 video. Yeah, JJK has 1-2 cents. There's McDonald's. Are you serious? Actually, no, I believe that. It is 9:40. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not a bad toy. It's just gonna be a disgusting one to share with people. Because you have to put your mouth on it. Hey, Crix. You have to put your mouth on it, and kids are very disgusting, and they don't wash after themselves. So, well, not all, but like, it's kind of disgusting. What the hell is this? So what? It's like a noodle Furby. It looked like Furby, but just a noodle. I don't think I can do this video because it's going to copyright me up the wazoo. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That typical video comes off more like a old traditional video from like the 2010s. Ugh. I always hate when parents buy kids these stupid kits. I don't think kids ever touch those kits, or they just ruin it themselves. I don't think kids will actually like those things, except if you really was into science. Like, really into science. It's that our time is not like your time. Oh man, our time was much easier, to be honest. When me and Aaron and Brian and everyone was growing up, we didn't have to worry about loot boxes and video games, ESG, and any of that stuff. You watch a kid show, it was bad, it was bad, it was good, it was good. There was no woke stuff. Either it was boring or it was cringe or whatever the case may be. That was probably as far as it goes. You don't have to worry about ESG, DEI, woke nonsense, progressive nonsense, all that. It was just a kid show. So like, you watch your Powerpuff Girls, your Dexter's Lab, your Young Justice, your Tanami. The cartoons was just amazing because most of them was pretty good hitters. There were some shows that didn't really last the test of time, but they did really well when growing up. But and most of the stuff was pretty easy to get, like understand based on their concept, core concept, or what that was made for, and what the audience was wanting, or what the audience focus was for kids. Now it's just gender ideology, insane stuff that it's not important, doesn't really appeal to kids, that kids don't care. That's why Disney is dying and doesn't understand why, because they keep trying to make an audience that doesn't exist. Do you hate children? I feel like you hate them as much as I don't hate kids. Well, whether you watched a lot or little, you didn't have to watch a lot. You just had to know that, like, you can tell, even if you didn't watch a lot of cartoons, you can feel there's a drastic difference of TV and cartoons now compared to, like, 10, 15 years ago. I don't hate kids. Kids, it depends, like, kids just don't understand how things was. They believe the internet always was around and stuff, so they have a certain attitude to them. And it's not their fault. It's just the era they're born in. Just like how 90s kids was born with phones and stuff and X, Y, and Z. Or like 80s kids was born with certain things that their 70s parents didn't grow up. It's the same. It's history repeating itself. So that's pretty much what that is. I don't really hate kids at all. I don't really have problem even with the Gen Zers, even though I might find them disturbingly annoying sometimes. It's not their fault. They're just in the era they're trying to survive in. So it's not like they're purposely being annoying or they're purposely ruining things or they're purposely doing whatever. They're doing anything different. They're not doing anything different than me, Aaron, and Brian Bean did when our parents or our siblings was doing at the time. So it's just history repeating itself. It's part of growing up. Is it good that kids are exposed to certain things that maybe me and Aaron and Bri didn't was exposed to or not as harshly exposed to with the lack of the internet? No, I don't think it's a great thing, and it's not their fault, but it's just like my little brother, he knows things that I didn't learn until I was like probably 18, 20, 25. But you know, because the internet exists and everyone has a phone in their hand, little kids at the age of what, it's 8, 10, 11, 12 has phones now. So it's just not their fault. Like today, my mod, Ari, was telling me about a kid who wanted to learn something about lessons and stuff and how much it costs. But because they're a kid, they can't pay for it, but they want to know because, well, I wouldn't have done that as I was a kid. But, you know. Yeah, but even though it's based on what the parents allow them to do, you have to deal with those kids in that sense, depending on what your situation is. So if you have kids right now, those kids have to contend with those. If you have kids right now, those kids will contend with those kids who parents let them do anything and don't scold them or have regulations on them or have any form of morality upon them. Because we live in a world where woke parents exist and they just let their kid be anyway, and then usually the kid are crazy and off kilter and want structure but can't say it but don't know what they want. So like that's the sad thing about most of this. It's not even the kids' fault. Like I said, it's not their fault. They're just surviving in whatever the situation may be. And there's more parents who let the iPhone take care of their kid right now than anything. I'm 29. You know what's so weird? As I'm watching this commercial, it just feels like a weird parody of the early 2000s. Like the 2006 all the way to like 2019. I don't say 2019, like 2016, 2017. No, 2015. 2015 to 2010. I would say 2009, 2006. No, 2010 to 2015. It's a strange parody. Polly Pocket still exist? Oh my god, I didn't know girls still buy Polly Pocket. That's crazy. I thought that was discontinued a long time ago. Okay. Okay.
You still streaming?
Yeah, we're on the last video and I'm jumping out.
Okay.
It's about commercials.
Commercials. Is the
Hmm. Oh, I forgot some of these videos are from around the world. They're not from America. Using it.
I'm using it. What is that moving?
It's so weird to hear other toys that you usually hear in the US be like in a different language. It's just so funny. Oh, she's definitely a DEI hire.
Yeah. No, but it's wet. No. It's still damp. You can feel it.
He's streaming.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Give me. Unplug it.
What is this?
That's the cord for the thing.
Oh my god, what the hell's wrong with this?
It's 16 foot long.
Oh my god. You wanna hook this?
No, just this. Just this.
Okay. Eh, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if I was a kid of today, I would not play with toys. And I'm sorry, and it's ironic I say that because I said kids don't know these days about how things were, but when I look at what's available now, and what's happening in it'll be a miracle that I see kids play with toys. It's nearly a miracle that I see kids even play with toys or even want to play with toys. It's kind of wild to me. Like, it's just ridiculous to the point, like, look at these sets and stuff. I'm looking at them, but they look like times of a yesteryear, right? So even though these are from around the world and in different languages and stuff, it's just like, when you look at it, it's just like, wow. Like, these feel like toys that would work in the early 2010s, but not, or even early 2000s, but like, Jesus, like, now looking at toys now is just like, man. I love your drawing and broadcasting, but I have to go now. But okay, we're about to jump off anyway. Ah, man. It's like toys now are just gone. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but like it just seems like toys like are lacking something. Maybe it's just the way the commercials are made, but something about the toys just seem very dead. Like kids are not even buying like Star Wars toys anymore, because I was trying to pass like the Acolyte toys and stuff like that, and people are not buying them at Aldi's. That's how bad it is. They're just not buying toys. So it's kind of weird. Like toys might still work with babies because you know they're babies, but when it comes to like teen kids or like teenagers from preteens and stuff like that, I really think they're not gonna play with toys like that. Whatever happened to that? The Nintendo label thing or Lobo. It was like a cardboard box thing. It was supposed to be like different. You use the Nintendo Switch and then you use it to like, you know, do different things to play a game. Whatever happened to that? Oh yeah, pretty much. But like I'm saying, like that's how much toys and all these stuff usually a boys brand is dead. Like nearly every boys brand is dead, and toys are not selling, because boys are not buying toys because they're told that being a boy is a terrible thing. It's kind of sad. Whatever happened to that? Nintendo was really pushing that Lobo thing with the cardboard box thing. That was weird. Anyway, so that's pretty much the video at this point. I speeded up a little bit because it was kind of pointless at this point. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. I don't think I'm going to make it into a video. I'm really debating that. I don't know how I'm going to make a thumbnail out of this, but like, we'll see. If I decide to make this into a video, I have to snip out a lot of videos tonight and make a lot of thumbnails tonight. Oh, so with that said, I'm gonna let everyone go. Have a great night, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We're finally done. We got a lot of content. I don't think I'll be doing any reactions anytime soon. We did about 15, I think, videos or something. Oh, I'm pretty sure most of them will be an hour long. Oh my God. So with that said, have a great night, guys. Keep practicing. Tomorrow I'm gonna do more skin stuff. Great stuff. Good night, guys. Good night, Flynn. Good night, Bri. Good night, Eri. Good night, everyone. I'm out. Laters. Do 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 do.